Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to start with an interesting story from a decade ago. Back in 2010, Tesla shares were trading at just $17 per share. Can you believe it? Now I'm pretty sure you're just like me and probably kicking yourself for not taking the opportunity to invest in Tesla back then. Fast forward to 2023 and we've been given a second chance to get in before something revolutionary is about to take off. The market share for artificial intelligence is projected to reach a staggering $2 trillion by 2030. That translates to compounding annual growth of 37%. That's mind-blowing. Imagine this scenario. If you were to invest $100,000 today and enjoy a 37% compound annual growth rate for the next 7 years, you'd end up with almost $1 million. The exciting part is that we can now witness the power of AI firsthand. The investment opportunities are going to be incredible. So in today's video, we're going to share with you our top ETF for investing in the AI space. ETFs are exchange-traded funds, which are essentially a basket of stocks in a particular sector. Because an ETF usually contains hundreds of stocks, it's more diversified and have lower risk compared to single stocks. ETF provides you with a diverse range of companies that can offer massive growth while minimizing risk. In today's video, I'll be sharing my list of AI ETFs. We'll sort the ETFs by their expense ratios. Certainly, there could be an ETF or two that I overlooked, so if you have any recommendations, please share them in the comments below. Let's help each other out. Number 1. Technology Select Sector SPDR Fund, XLK. Our first ETF is the SPDR Technology Select Sector Fund, ticker symbol XLK. Granted, this ETF is more general technology focused, but its holdings include heavy players in the AI space. From its top 10 holdings, we can see this ETF is heavy on Apple and Microsoft, but it offers a nice mix with companies like Nvidia, Salesforce, Accenture, and Oracle. What sets this fund apart is its outstanding management track record over the years. While its year-to-date performance at 35% across 66 companies may not be the highest, it boasts an incredibly low expense ratio of just 0.1%. And better yet, this ETF has the highest 5-year performance at 19.5%. This ETF has proven to be a reliable choice for the AI tech space, making it a solid contender for your portfolio. Number 2. Invesco QQQ Trust Series 1, QQQ. Next, we have the Invesco QQQ Trust Series 1 ETF, ticker symbol QQQ. This ETF is simply replicating the NASDAQ 100 index. With over $190 billion of assets under management, this ETF is one of the largest and also has the second lowest expense ratio at 0.2%. Included in this ETF are companies you hear about every day, the same ones that are at the forefront of transformative long-term themes such as augmented reality, cloud computing, big data, electric vehicles, and more. A top 10 holdings of this ETF account for a little over half of the portfolio allocation. With a year-to-date performance of 32% and only 0.2% expense ratio, it's a solid performer without the hefty fees. Number 3. Ishare Global Tech ETF, IXN. Next up, let's dive into Ishare's Global Tech ETF, ticker symbol IXN. Like QQQ, this ETF is a bit vanilla, with nearly half of its holdings in Apple and Microsoft. However, it does catch my attention with ASML Holdings and Taiwan Semiconductor in the top list. ASML makes those fancy extreme ultraviolet lithography machines that chip manufacturers need to keep up with increasing capacity and shrinking sizes. With companies like Nvidia on a growth spree and new legislation promoting domestic chip manufacturing, the demand for equipment like EUV will remain high. This ETF has shown a year-to-date performance of 33% across 114 companies, and the expense ratio is a reasonable 0.4%. Another note for this ETF is that it has a long track record as well, and its 10-year return averages to about 17.8% per year, which is quite impressive. Number 4. Ishare US Technology ETF, IYW. The next ETF we have for you is also an Ishare ETF, the Ishare's US Technology ETF, ticker symbol IYW, which I consider a solid foundation for the AI space. It's very similar to IXN in terms of composition, except that all the companies are now more targeted in the US. With a staggering 40% year-to-date return, this ETF boasts the highest performance among the group, and its expense ratio is very reasonable at 0.39%. The ETF covers 139 companies with an inception date of 2000. Its long track record shows this ETF is a real workhorse that's poised to excel in the AI space for years to come. Number 5. Ishare US Tech Breakthrough Multisector ETF, TECB. Let's talk about the next fund on my list, the iShares US Tech Breakthrough Multi-Sector ETF, ticker symbol TECB. This ETF invests in U.S. companies at the forefront of technological breakthroughs in robotics, AI, cloud computing, cybersecurity, financial technology, genomics, and immunology. It covers a wide range of sectors that are set to benefit immensely from AI and major advancements in technology. Looking at its top 10 holdings, you'll be pleased to see a diverse mix. One standout is Salesforce, a leader in CRM software with over 20% market share. They've been offering AI solutions under the same Salesforce Einstein for several years, and now with AI's pervasive influence, their offerings are even more appealing. Another exciting inclusion is Regeneron Pharmaceuticals, which leverages machine learning to analyze datasets, speed up pipelines, and accelerate the discovery of potential therapies. They're making significant strides in finding cures for some of the most devastating diseases. In terms of performance, this ETF has a year-to-date return of 32.7% and holds a total of 184 companies, providing a decent level of diversity. Its expense ratio is at only 0.4%. We should know that this ETF was formed in the year 2020, so it's relatively new and has a short track record. Number 6. Roundhill Ball Metaverse ETF, METV. Alright, the next one on my list, the Roundhill Ball Metaverse ETF, ticker symbol METV. The ETF delivers an astonishing 37% of return in 2023 year-to-date, making it one of the best performer among its peers. This ETF heavily relies on the tech powerhouse such as Nvidia, Apple, Meta, and Microsoft, but it also includes companies such as Roblox, Tencent, and Sony, which are all tied to the gaming and entertainment sectors. This diversification adds some much-needed spice to the mix. The ETF currently holds a total of 52 companies, making it one of the less diverse ETFs we talk about today. Its expense ratio sits at 0.59%. One caveat of this ETF is that it was created in 2021 and doesn't have much track record compared to other ETFs out there. Number 7. First Trust NASDAQ Artificial Intelligence and Robotics ETF, ROBT. Let's dive into the next ETF on our list, the First Trust NASDAQ Artificial Intelligence and Robotics ETF, ticker symbol ROBT. As the name suggests, this ETF is designed to track the performance of companies engaged in artificial intelligence, robotics, and automation. You'll find companies like C3.ai or BlackBerry taking the lead. Top holdings within this ETF is evenly spread out among companies, making it more balanced and diversified. In terms of performance, this fund has shown a year-to-date return of 23.7% and holds a whopping 108 companies in its portfolio. The expense ratio sits at 0.65%. Number 8. Invesco NASDAQ Internet ETF, PNQI. Get ready for our final ETF, the Invesco NASDAQ Internet ETF, ticker symbol PNQI. It features the big players you'd expect in an AI portfolio: Meta, Google, Microsoft, and Amazon. With the fund's significant holdings in the FANG Group and other tech giants, no wonder it's delivering a year-to-date return of 33%. The expense ratio of this ETF is at 0.6%. Although it's not the cheapest ETF we're going to cover today, this ETF has a long tracking record to prove it can consistently deliver solid returns over a long period of time. Founded in 2008, this ETF has a 10-year average return of 11.9% per year, making it a solid choice. And that wraps up our deep dive into AI ETF for 2023. We hope you found this video insightful and inspiring, and most importantly, we hope it has sparked your curiosity about the immense potential of AI in the coming year. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more exciting tech content, and hit that notification bell to never miss an update. Until next time, keep exploring, keep innovating, and remember, the future is now. See you soon.